All right, we keep going with the pipe system. Today I already worked on it a bit. I actually finished the sprites and I think they are done this way. I actually like them. So now we need to do the programming way where pipes only can have like one output and as much inputs as possible. So the idea behind this one is you set one output and then you see like, okay, you will see this arrow, it will be at the bottom. And when you have this one and the output is here, all of these three would be inputs. And whenever you change the input, it will also, the output, it will shake. If there's another pipe around it, but I feel like there's still a few things which I need to adjust because the system is not working properly. I can start the scene and then show. Just took a while. Start. All right. When we put a pipe here and here, it's fine. When we put it here, it will just destroy this. And it always say like none. None does mean that the neighbor pipe does not have any other neighbors, which is wrong. This is something what I need to figure out right now because as you can see here, when I say this one, not Q3, then you could see it will work somehow. As you can see here, this pipe is at least right. But this not. So what we gonna need to do type no. Sprite string is left top right and left top right. Well, left top right is not existing. It's actually here. It's number 6. 7, 11, 15. Actually, it also doesn't make sense that it says, oh, left up. Okay, all right. It seems to be okay. Let me check that again. It's none. Why is it none all the time? Hmm. And direction string. I actually do not understand 100% why all of this is happening here. Well, not this word as a string. I need this variable. Left, top, right. So when we place this one, top, left, left down, right down. Okay, if you print this, why you don't change it in this way? Okay, start again. Let's see what we got. Start. Why it's not changing in the proper way? I missed something. I think the problem is this one, but this should be actually also the solution. Because after we place a pipe, we want that the pipe will be influenced by the change when we press this button. I want that disconnect, and when we put it here, actually it would be nice when we can draw like this. Hmm. Set output. Maybe this way. It's not connecting. So we will start with the bottom. Where's current state? Pipe interface. Here we go. Current state is 3. So actually we start with 0, 1, 2, 3. 3 is actually down. Load start. Ah, because of what? I try to put it here. But we actually left right is existing, right? Oh, this one. But this is not changing. So actually what we need to do, we need to call this function from every collider also. We need to say not only set output, we also need to say current collider dot check output. Well, but then I update every. Then it will be a chain reaction, which will lead to be forever. When I place now 2 pipes, there will be an infinity call. Expected 1 argument. Oh, we need to call check for inputs. So you can see here now it's doing it infinity. I mean, it's probably working, but it will cause that my PC will start burning soon. So we have to do it in a different way. We want that this will happen not infinity. We want that this will happen just one time for these neighbors. So how we will do it? We could do another if statement. Or I work with area 2Ds. And then I say entered node and like node entered. Not node entered. Body entered. Rather than. And then they have to stay the whole time. How I do it with fences? Well, very complicated. But there I work with area 2Ds. And I think for this one I'll do it also with area 2Ds. Area 2D versus how's this called? Raycast. It just could compete. It just couldn't compete with area 2D. Interesting. This guy I just read about an experiment where he just checked if area 2Ds or Raycast has a better performance. And he ended up with area 2Ds. Which is interesting. Circle, 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 and circle. And then we say 4 pixels, I think is enough. Actually, 2 pixels would be also enough. I say minus 16 to just get the actual size. Well, always move the whole area, otherwise you have a lot of problems later on. So this way, and we'll delete this one. This we'll call right, down, left, up, or top. So this one will be the second, this one will be the first. All right. And then we just rewrite the code a bit. And this direction check. Will be called whenever a node enters one of them. So what we need to do is ready for child in get children. We say if no connect body entered with check directions. And then we say as a node, and then we say if current body is connectable, only then we will do something. Wait, we'll make it a bit different. Is it shift? No, this was wrong. Shift this one, and then we say if current body, if not, then we say return. Well, just return nothing. Hello. All right. So now we have this script, which will be called whenever a pipe or anything will be enter the scene. So what we don't need to do now is, I mean, for now, we just only add this pipes direction check scene. We'll add this to this pipe. And what we gonna do now is I want it will change the connections up to and actually we just need it on pipes. Because for other machines we can just set outputs and they will not be like connecting with something. This set output thing doesn't make sense. In connectable class, we want set output will be only called when we set the arrow. Otherwise, output will be on default at the bottom. And to refine the script that this direction check will not always will add this connectable to this one, we will say is connectable and current collider dot output. As we can see here, we always have a current output pipe here. Then we say if and current output pipe equals self. So save. And when we did everything right, then it should work properly. So let's see. Well, expected one argument. Well, we can't do it this way anymore. But somehow we need to choose the sprite. What's the best way to do so? We need to set the sprite somehow. So this one will not return strings anymore. Will return nothing, to be honest. And what we're gonna do is Actually, it will be only on pipes, this check. So we just need this one and say direction string. So let's see. Wait, actually, what does check? This we don't need anymore. This we don't need anymore. So when it works for pipes, hmm, body enter to callable node 2D direction check. Oh well, that's why. It's colliding in base area 2D. Oh, not if overlapping bodies. This one, I think it's this one. Has overlapping bodies. I write it wrong. And if this is the case, get overlapping bodies. This one. And this is an array, so we have to say if this one and because in best case it's just possible that there's just one. Then we say check for inputs. And this we'll not do anymore. And this should be fine now. Stop. Let's see. Frame with value of type null. Oh, so here we just need to say if not this one. Actually just say if it's not existing, then it won't do anything. Well, Well, it's not doing anything here. Um, Error calling from signal to callable wants one argument. There's no argument. Oh well, this one. But it's still not working properly. Let me print something. I want to know which areas on which layer they are scanning. Layer 1. They're pickable. Actually pickable doesn't need to be on. Print. Start. Start. Well, it's always 0. Ah. I feel like I'm doing something very wrong, but I do not know what. If it's not a connectable, then return. But it is a connectable, that's why we got this one. But this here seems to print get shielded. I just want to know how far we got. And here I will say has overlapping bodies. And then I check if current collider print current collider. And I'll print here is connectable and current output type. I think the problem is here. This is not 100% think about. And exit it. Wait. Get tree. But I feel like it's not working properly. Not 100%. Left operand of is a previously freed instance. And actually it's not working properly. Um, Wait, in which cases it's not working? So when we place this one and we place this one, it's not working. Because of what? It's not connecting. But when we place it here, it's connecting. And when we place it now, ah, what I'm doing wrong. This will be called init mean when it's just like it's even before ready, right? Like initializing or something. Well, it works, right? Is enter tree before? Is enter tree already? Node and its children have all been added to the tree and are ready. Alright, process call every frame to read 60 times per second. Enter tree was is ready. Once after the scene is created and after all child nodes have been created. So when you have code and ready, you can be sure that all child node exists. Enter tree is called when the node enters the scene tree. Likewise, exit tree is called when it exits the scene tree. Hmm. Ah, I feel like I'm still doing something wrong. I want to print only direction string and I want to see what I got. Maybe I have some naming problems here. So when I have this one, this is right. Um, Type 4. I think the problem is here. 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is this one. It has to be 0. Wait, top down? Yeah. This is right. So I'm not sure if it was working before, I just had the wrong names. One, two, three. Um, should also updating the neighbor's property. But how I make it update the neighbors? Actually, I update the neighbor. Because we should enter the scene. I mean, we should enter their nodes, their areas. So this one, for example, I have to check this one again. Open up this one. So we have 0 is none, left, right, left, right. All right. 1 will be left, top, right, down, which is fine. 2, 3, 4, 5 will be top, down, which is fine. 6 is down. 7 is top. Left top is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then right, top right will be 9. Left down, right down. 10, 11, 12 is left up down, left top down. Then it's top right down. Then it should be wait. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 should be left up down, left top down. 13 is top right down. 14 is left right down. And 15 is left, top, right. Seems to be okay. But why it's not connecting this properly? So when we put this one, it should also call this one and asking, oh, you don't have a bottom neighbor, you have a neighbor left, so you should be left up. So left top is 8, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which seems to be alright here. It's not reacting. It's not reacting to the enter. Maybe I have a sync. I think the mistake is that right now I call this function 4 times each time. Um, how I make it that it will be not called 4 times. See, this doesn't make sense. Because we wanted that whenever there's a shield, something enters, one of them, we want to check if one of them, I mean of each of them, has a overlapping body. Here for some reason it's not doing it. It's not updating the straight one. I mean, it's not updating the neighbors. The direct neighbors. The thing is, this one which we placed will be their property, but this one... where we enter will not. So let's see. Actually, when we did it right, this should be called just twice. And it's kinda correct. Ah, debugger. Open internal case mismatch. Hmm. Um, ah, I have no idea. Body entered. Body can be. Oh. I could create a global function. For direction and get children. If direction dot has overlapping bodies, get this overlapping body. If current collider 0 is connectable, then we will say direction string equals direction string. Direction string. So let's see. Start. Top. Top right. So when I press this one, how many prints I got? Top right down. Why this one should be top right down? Try to print it now when we're not holding this in the hand. Down and left down. Down and right down. But where's down? Top. Top. Down. Right. Left. Well, now it's only printing it for the current child. Did I delete this afterwards? I think the problem is that I delete them afterwards. No, so why this is not updating? Even there are children come inside. Only doing this one for this year. What's the best way to check it anyway? I just thought I'd do it this way. Thence? Okay. Process frame. Left top twice? Hello 2XP, welcome. Left down. Let's wait. Create timer 1 second dot timeout. Let's see. Right, left. I feel like it's not working properly. It's not detecting the new node. Why this one is not detecting this one? What if I say so how it will react now? Actually, this is that what it should doing by itself. Sorry, this one. Left, right, empty. Why is it empty? Is the pipe not? I mean, it's actually on layer 1. And the direction check. It's also all of them are masking on layer 1. And are monitoring. So what's wrong with you? Huh. Even with the timer, it doesn't have any changes. I just thought it could be. Um, wait, get tree dot create timer 1 second dot timeout. Ah, top right. Why it's not connecting properly? Why it's not sending this signal to this one, which also get a new node inside? This doesn't make sense. This collision activated, yes. Also, all of them are activated. They are placed at the right spot. Well, left, top, right, down. Also the right position. So what is with excited? When I have this one, for example, now remove it. So for example, I have this one, and then I say I remove this one. Doesn't get called when it's excited. Huh. Dot bind. Entered. Dot bind. Set it. And we know message. The string, and then we say print message, and then we see if this gets called because of it's entering the node, it's entering the tree. Okay, here's no leaving. There's no exciting. How do I check it here? Sense checker.emit. And this is whenever another one enters the tree, then we emit this one. To every. This is connected to every fence. So actually what I could do, list objects group. If list object, if newest is connectable, I mean, but then I will always update every pipe on the scene. Group dot the pipes dot connect this one with so whenever we add a and now we say here we will say now no, we want to print the directions like here to check if everything will be connected like it should be. So when we say this one, but it should have left and right. This should have left, top. Oh no, it should have left bottom. Ah. I want to print the parent's name. To see. I mean, it should be called 4 times each time. Called 8 times. Ah. I mean, actually it shouldn't work because we call this function with one flag. Ah. Wait. Get tree dot create timer. 1 second timeout. Thank you for following in YouTube. Thank you very much. Welcome, welcome. Get tree? Alright. I need another solution. So it's not working with entering this area. It's not working with enter the scene. So which options I still have left? Okay, what if I say check directions at the beginning when it's ready, and also check neighbor directions. So what we do in function, in get children. Actually, all of this one. Dot. We check only for the neighbors. Woohoo, level 102. I think you are number 2 now for the highest level. It's not doing anything anymore. I only saved all my trash can points. Well, yeah, that was around 3 or 4,000. 40,000 points. And this time I wouldn't. I didn't know that I will have this overlay. Also, I used all on your 24-hour stream. Yeah, for the emotes. Forgot chroma emotes. Screams. Okay. Why it's not updating this one? So let's see. Start. 1. I wonder why this is 3. Stop printing this. This is confusing. Again. Well, is placing area. Let me check this one. It's also got called just once, but not properly. Print direction string. Why there's nothing now? It's empty. And why this one got called before this one? The only problem with this create timer thing still not doing it for the neighbors. Only have top down, but the neighbor pipes doesn't has anything. Ah, Maybe this way? Nope. I wonder where it's stuck. I mean, actually, I'm already testing it very long right now. For at least like 3 hours. Only top and down. So it's not calling it for the neighbors. I want to know if I'm landing here. I should be landing at top and down. This one, this one. Well, I'm at top and down. Neighbors. And here. That's a name. Start again. But this neighbor doesn't seems like has overlapping bodies. Then we should get at least an empty array. Well, gee, that is not true. Why they are not seeing this pipe yet? Even I'm waiting 2 seconds. And ready means that everything is already there. Catherine the multitasker rated with 5 people. Hello, hello. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? How was your stream? But you was like raiding with two people? How two people can be raider? Thank you very much for the raid. What I'm doing wrong with this? This is so weird. Well, here the neighbor was actually got something. But whenever I put something, what if I do this one? And then I say here, the neighbors doesn't has neighbors. This doesn't make sense. We can get the neighbors, but the neighbors cannot get this pipe. My pleasure, Pixelart looks cool. Thank you very much. Sorry for my bad pronunciation sometimes. Pleasure, not pleasure. Well, right now I'm just failing at pipes. I create a pipe system for item transport for this game. And I want like that they are connecting properly. Like this one, just in a curve, for example. But for some random reason, sometimes it's not doing it, just when I do it manually. That's very weird. Well, why is this update? How could I fix that? I already sit here like 3 hours and just try to figure out this problem. Um, so the neighbor can't get this one as a neighbor. Even we detect them. And actually we are also landing here. That's why we can print it. In this for loop it's got printed. But we're printing like there's no overlapping body after we already place it. Okay, another try is we'll save this one. Ready. And we say get node. We want the parent. Then we say connect update pipe with check directions. And Check neighbors. I just worry right now that we call it at the wrong place. Because when we emit this signal, firstly, we need to create it in a pipe as a signal. This one. And here in ready, you emit it. Okay. Well, got all of them. So these neighbors are still empty. Where's set output? I feel like I'm still calling it a bit too early. Oh well. I should have a security check before I'll delete scenes. So let's buy a few pipes. Save it and place it. It's not updating the neighbors properly. So let's say this one dot update pipe dot emit. So now it should be properly. No, it's still not updating the neighbors properly. 1, 2. Neighbors has no neighbors. Get tree dot create timer 1 second timeout. Will it work this way? No, the neighbors are empty. The neighbor's still empty. What could I do? Load start. 1, 2. Left, top, right, down. Left, top, right, down. Fine. And everything is empty. Here, top is the neighbor and down is the neighbor, which is fine. This is actually true. But when we emit the signal to every neighbor, this one and this one doesn't have a neighbor at the bottom or in the middle. So why this is the case? Hello, how's the stream going? Very well, but my progress is a bit bad today. I figure out since a few hours right now the same problem. I create a pipe system and I want that when I place a new pipe, that the neighbor pipes will be also updated and has a new lookalike and connect to each other. Problem is, it doesn't scan. I mean, actually, I have a scan for the neighbor one, but it's for some reason it didn't see it. Wait, I need to check something. 2D. Pipe. Direction check. Pipe. This one is layer 1. Yes, and this one is scanning on layer 1. I wonder why this one is working on self, but when I call this same function, on the neighbors we are scanning here, with this one, it's not working. Neighbors top, neighbors down. Top, down. Um, Actually, I will not see current overlapping bodies here, right? That would be great. We could see it somewhere. Because I want to know if I call just too early, or if it's really not seeing it. I could update it in every time, multiple times, to check if it's working at some point. Um, so now it will be called all the time. Wait, when I do this one, I don't need to do it for neighbors because they'll do it by self. In pipe, I want to have an exported variable. This I call current neighbors as an array, as a string. Copy. And I want to set this one. This one don't need. I want to say as sprite choose sprite this one save start. So we can go through the map. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we have placed objects. Current neighbors 0. Left, 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 top. But why this one hasn't a neighbor? Why this one hasn't a neighbor? And this one also just left. Why it's not left, right? Dot name with this one and dot current neighbors. This one stop start. Type still doesn't has a neighbor. Okay. I understand it now, but it doesn't make any sense to me. It can't scan just overlapping bodies, which was in the scene tree before this one. Get overlapping, why? It doesn't detect anything, why? Thing is wrong, you only call get overlapping bodies once at the moment of explosion. I guess at this frame collision shape is not done yet. That if the body is moving, it cannot be static body 2D, it has to be character body 2D. Check the grid. I believe using is not instantaneous. You have to wait for the next train to get the detected bodies. So in the processing time, I've tested what sent. Thanks. I thought I didn't work. Sadly, as like it's supposed to. The issue I'm having is from instance of bodies added to the tree from the script not being detected. Work fine, but it's just rigid bodies. I should have more clear with that. Just placing an area inside of my rigid body 2D that my areas can detect. Wait, you have to create another area? Why he cannot detect directly? There's something wrong in my opinion with the naming of Area 2D3 and maybe an additional bug with newly instanced static bodies for reference. Areas monitorable in the inspector, and then you may have to toggle the collision layer on off on the... That static bodies already in scene are detected by newly... Using Godot version... This is a bug. A current well-known bug. Also running into this is found a rather strange solution. Why it wasn't working before, is layer 1 really important to the engine or something? Why it wasn't working before, is layer 1 really important to the engine or something? Because with the after code you still keep that layer 1 default true. Well, you're not really sure, but hope this helps. Wait. So what I... wait. So the thing what I need to do is I have to set this to disabled. I go to this script. To pipe, and in ready, I just say Wait, this is the wrong one. Pipe. This one, dot. No, not this one, not disabled. Actually, the self layer. That collision layer value 1 to true. So if this is working now, this is very weird. The third one has wait, let me check that again. So we have a pipe, and we have this one. Both doesn't has a neighbor. Now we have 3, but pipe still does not have a neighbor. Nope, this is not the solution. A raycast would be a perfect alternative. Actually, I don't want to use raycast because I'm facing very similar problems. But maybe I have to work with raycast again. I don't want to work with raycast. I think I have no choice here. Well, let's change it back to raycast then. And don't work with overlapping areas. But how will detect when there's a new wait, this one looks newer. Did you give your area a shape with collision shape? If yes, did you check if the shape is local? If not, so all the static body today and the collision and the shapes and area, the shapes, collision shapes and the shapes are set up correctly. It's only when I then instantiate the same scene via code that it doesn't work. Everything working fine. I did a test. So here my scene with the static body that I can instantiate later. Static body area collision shape is a child of area 2D. Alright. Make sure to add child the intended scene. Though any body are found because my area doesn't have collision shape as a child of the base static body. Alright. I did pretty much the same test setup now with every iteration of adding nodes to the main scene, and it worked like it worked for you. And as far as I can tell, I'm doing the same in my actual project. I preload the scene, instantiate it, add child to the main scene, and move position. Then I initialize some internal values the same way I did for the scene, edit via editor, and the physics generally seems to work since the I'm using this its collision shape. Are you calling? Only working when at least the physics frame has been processed. Ah. Alright. Hmm. Okay, let's do it again with raycast. 20. Alright. Down. Up. Up. No, up. Left. Right. This one, this one. Alright. Now we just adjust the script. If direction is colliding, get collider. Then we do this one, this one, this one. Alright. Same for here. Is colliding. Gets collider. I think it's right. Open documentation. Get collider and is colliding. Yes, this is right. And we have to set this one heat from inside start. So let's see. Stack Overflow. Wait, there shouldn't be... Oh. This way. Yeah. Why we got an overflow? And there's no left top, right down, actually. All right. I think this way it should work. No, it's not updating the neighbors properly. Okay, we don't got any neighbor. $31? So there's no colliding neighbor. What? So current collider is self. I'm not sure if a frame would be enough. Alright, this is the way how it's supposed to work. But this check direction should only do it when this output pipes this one equals self. No, not self. It's this one. And in pipes, this update pipe should be emitted. Yeah. So let's see. Inventory data on base object of type nil. Yeah, actually, at least it's working almost. There should be no connection. Actually, why it's looking like this? Placed objects group? Why here current neighbors is 0? Huh? Should be top right. Top, at least. This doesn't make sense. It makes total sense. Alright. So explain. Bottom, bottom, bottom. Where are the items going? Do not take away the joy of learning. Alright. That's really kind of you. It's not a subclass of the expected argument class. Um, I'm busy making you sing. Go boom here. What are you doing? Add bombs to your game? A rocket launcher? Did you create sprites yet? Or like models? Not yet, just the system so far, but I did test making some basic shapes. Works very smooth actually, smoother than I thought. That's great. That's really good to know. Right, up, left, down. This is something what was not happened before. Mm, Unlike with object.free, the node is not deleted instantly and it can still be accessed before deletion. It is also safe to call Q3 multiple times to check if the node will be deleted at the end of the frame. Returns true if the node.q3. So what I need to do is not. So it should work. What? Well, wait. How's that even possible? Play, check, close, move, pick up, where's remove, play, check inventories. Actually call Q3 here. Current object.q3. This timer, whenever it's timeout. So what if I say, because right now this is null. start. Let's see. Left, left, left. Why bottom is working but left not? So current neighbors left. Current neighbors are left, right? Right. And current neighbors is no one? Current output pipe. This one should has as the current output pipe. So this one is 184, then 861. Yes. Current output pipe. From pipe. But this should be empty. Current output pipe is 005. So actually this one. Okay, that's why it's not pumping items through. So what we need to do is actually very simple. And pipe connectable class, connectable interface. So we emit this signal. Otherwise, if it's not colliding, we have to set this one. Now it should work properly. So when we set this one to left, this one to left, this one to up, should be here. All right. Seems to work properly. It seems to be all right. Why it's not updating this one? So when we press this button, we want to emit this signal. And we also want to emit this on the neighbors. So let's see. Wait, why it's broke? Wait, is it going in a loop? Like the signal? Okay, I feel like it got called multiple times on the same instance. That's why it's so laggy. Okay, we have it almost. We only need to find a solution for this one because we want that this will also happen for the direction. Like this one. We say or this one, and we say Well, wrong script. We have to do it here. Direction check. Or if we say get node dot output pipe equals so let's see. All right. Ah. Ah. So we check if the current collider has us this. If current collider dot current output pipe, the other side, equals self. Or if self dot current output pipe equals current collider. If this is the case, we want to add this one to the string. This shouldn't be that problem. I mean, this shouldn't be a so big problem. The thing is, I'm not running something in process. Why it's having this big problem here? Seems like I have a loop somewhere. Current collider.set output. Oh, it's running in a loop. So set output shouldn't be called. Ah, otherwise it's emitting in a circle. Okay, I'm pretty happy with my modular weapon system now. Just made a shotgun that shoots rockets. Nice. Why we want to update pipe? Because we're turning it. So it will be called once. But here we set output also. Or we set output on a current collider. And it's going here, and then it's looping. That's a problem. And by just changing a few numbers and an enum, it can be something else. Need a machine gun who shoot rockets? Just change the enum and rate of fire. That's great. So you are very... Wait. Very flexible with the variables. That's great if you need something to die fast. Well... So how we can get rid of this loop? So this shouldn't call a loop anymore. The planned out very well. How was your ship game going? It is still there. Well, now the just haven't brought it up yet since I changed PC. Ah, okay. So just start a new project. Hmm. This one needs to be called after this one. It was more a test of concept and to learn something new. Yeah, actually, I think a project like this will teach you a lot. This needs to be called... Yes, it did. Current collider dot set output. How I'll do it. Where's update pipe emitted now? Nowhere. Great. So actually we need to call it here. But here we shouldn't set output. But we have to. Did you see the pictures I uploaded on my Discord? Oh well, I just saw the first one with you, but I didn't saw the next one. This looks very nice. And you have a lot of snow also. Very, very nice. Northern Lights in Norway. Well, I know they were green, but here they are purple. How long did they last? I mean, when they appear, how long they are there? Is it like for a short moment or they are like for minutes? And they are, I mean, I've never saw them. It was for an hour at least yesterday. Wow. Looks very, very nice. Did they like flicker or something? Or they are like stable lights? Different intensity. This was on the most intense. Oh, the pictures. They dance. Oh, well, I just saw a video right now. Looks very nice, but even also a bit creepy. Like waves in the sky. Very, very nice. Once I want to see them too. Shakabool. Boards. Was like 10 minus. Bring a 6 jacket. Okay, this is like a difference from 40 degrees from here. That will be very cool. So when we set it from here, we'll just say... So now they shouldn't be caught in a loop. Wow, now we're pumping trash in a circle. Great, it's working like it's supposed to be. Well, this is not showing properly yet. And now this is not updating. Okay, I think I have to find another solution. There will be just one thing work. The function to pump the items or the lookalike. But we get at least a step forward, which makes me happy. So this one we want to. So this one, and here we also say this one. Now just the lookalike won't work, but this will fix on another day. I say thank you to everyone who was watching. Thank you very much. I hopefully see you tomorrow again. If you would like to support me and this game, what I'm working on right now, it would be very nice if you will wishlist it already on Steam or support me by following anywhere in any platform. This will also help me a lot. Thanks for watching. Have a great day and take care, everyone.